Yeah, I was Abdullah's supervisor, one of Abdullah's supervisors, and he was a very good student, a very nice man, and we all really cared about him, and it's such a shame.
I worked in the same lab as Abdullah and was friends with him ever since he started. I can't put into words how upset I am. Abdullah was the kindest, nicest man I met, and we were friends from when he started. He helped everyone he met, was kind to everyone he met, and he was a great man, and I'll miss him.
Okay, I'm Dr. Ian Brownlee. I knew Abdullah through laboratory collaborations. It was always a joy to spend time with him. He was funny. He absolutely loved life, and it's obviously horrendous that he's no longer with us. But again, I'm really thankful for the time I did get to spend with him and the joy that he spread to my life and those of others. So.
I'd just like to say how sorry I am. It's an awful shock. I have some really good memories of Abdullah and how kind he was, especially when my son was born and he bought lots of presents for him. It'll be something that I'll remember for a long time. So sorry for your loss.
Abdullah was genuinely one of the most caring and thoughtful and generous people that I've ever met in my life, and although he's gone now, those memories are going to stay with me and many others for the rest of our lives, and we're going to sorely miss him a lot.
Abdullah was an amazing person. As he was my PhD supervisor, and over just 3 weeks, it's very clear that he is an amazing person, and he would dedicate every single moment of his lab time just to help his students. He is a very devoted man, and peace be upon him. He is definitely an amazing man, and someone that I would always remember.
We are Angela and Peter, Abdullah's neighbours, who absolutely devastated that this tragedy's happened. He was a lovely person, very, very generous, and he will be missed.
We used to exchange gifts, well, a couple of times I've exchanged gifts with him, and he would bring us, he's brought us cake, he brought you flowers.
That lasted for 2 months.
Sweets also.
Yeah.
Always happy guy, smile on his face, and just a lovely man.
Okay, I remember my Sahib, my Habib, Abdullah, every day, every time. I used to tell him I can't meet him in akhlaq, but I will try. And we used to joke that inshallah in Jannah we'll be neighbors. We used to joke about it, we used to talk about it, we used to pray together, we used to eat together, we used to do basically everything together. He would remind me of the time for prayer. We always did that to get the Jama'a so that we won't get just have one, and he'll say Jazakallah khairan. I'll say also Jazakallah khairan and La shukran ala wajib. Why should he thank me that he's made me get 27 darajats compared to the one that I would have had? And so our friendship was very deep, and it had to do with encouraging each other with the ta'awunu 'ala al-birri wa taqwa. And he's someone that hated zulm with all his heart. He didn't like to see anybody suffer. He didn't like to see anybody not happy. And because of him, I even talk more, because he wouldn't want to see me. Maybe if I'm not talking, because I'm naturally on the quiet side. But he will feel maybe I'm not happy today. I'll say no. I'm just trying to. It's just my nature. But I talked more because of Abdullah, and so every time I remember him, every time we made dua, and I made dua for him, and he used to do the same thing for me. He was just such a very, very nice human being to be with. He was just like a brother from another mother, and we are always together. And what consoled me after he died was that when the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam died, Abu Bakr Siddiq was able to cope. And that's the best human being on earth. So I said, okay, for my Habib, what I can do, he has some works he wants to publish, so we'll try to make it what we call ilm al-yanfa'. So if we can get this to be published, people will benefit, and I also intend to put up some plants that will have seed, and so that the ajr will go for him, inshallah. So some of this stuff about the sadaqat al-jariyah, and the thing is, I am sure if I had been the one, Abdullah will do even more for me.